Hi, I'm Eleanor with a peek at the big upcoming storylines. Whitney and Janine's financial woes caused them to come up with some desperate money-making schemes, none of them legitimate. Their landlord issues a final demand or they're homeless, and Janine pretends to faint and steals Yusuf's wallet when he goes to help her. Then Whitney is caught pickpocketing in the market by a very angry bloke, but she's rescued by an intriguing guy named Rob. Later, Whitney helps out Max on the car lot, and after a successful day they decide to open a bottle of wine. But Lauren's horrified when she walks in to find her kissing Max. Lauren thinks Max was making the moves and tells him she and Abby are leaving to stay with Tanya, so Max demands that Whitney tells the truth. Whitney's had enough Walford drama, and when Rob shows up again and offers her a place to stay, she leaves. Has she not heard of stranger danger? Kim has reopened the B&B and her first guest is Yusuf. Yes, Yusuf, father of Afia and Zainab's abusive first hubby. Zainab's furious to see him in the square and demands that he leaves, but he tells her to forget it. He's the square's new GP. Next, we're in Weatherfield. Steve and Dev have the look of men going to the gallows, both with debt up to their baggy eyes. Dev's been refused a loan and Owen's chasing him to pay up for the refurb of his shop. And there seems to be some insurance issue. Steve, meanwhile, can't repay streetcars, and Becky doesn't help when she badgers him to have a night out at a casino. Reluctantly, he takes her out and, bingo, wins £5 grand, which delights Lloyd as he thinks he'll be paid back. But Steve has other plans. Beset by guilt at Dev's cash crisis, he anonymously leaves the cash for the Allahans. Doing the right thing turns out wrong though, because Dev reveals he's going to the police. Becky and Steve are horrified. She wants to do a runner, while he heads to the Allahans to confess all. But little does he know that they've decided against the police. Will he reveal Becky's guilt before they can tell him? Owen, meanwhile, steals his papers back from Eileen and decides to shop her for fraud, after she advises Sunita to use his insurance evasion against him. Eileen has every reason to be worried when there's a knock at her door. Finally, we're in the Dales. There's still no sign of Jimmy King and Nicola's getting anxious, until Carl takes a call from an unknown woman asking for Jimmy. He thinks Jimmy's having an affair, a conclusion that looks right on the money when Nicola discovers he's taken a substantial sum from their account. Then Eve takes a call from the woman, who tells her to tell Jimmy she's sorry. Nicola's crushed to think he's left her for another woman. But then his van is found stained with blood, and a horrified Nicola and Carl vow to find him and uncover the mysterious truth. Lisa battles with her dark secret when rapist Derek gets closer to her mate Lizzie. She tries to warn him off, but he laughs at her and claims the sex was consensual. Lisa blurts out in front of everyone that Derek assaulted her, and then heads to the police to make a statement. And Derek should be worried, doubly worried. Zach is flexing his knuckles, and though Lisa has begged him not to confront Derek, this dingle knows only one way to sort out another fella.